Hey guys, Bob here. I'm going to do another cooking vlog today. I'm going to teach you how to make flank steak with sauteed mushrooms and sauteed onions. And let's get started. This is basically easy, guys. If you have these, you can buy them like Walmart. I don't know if you can down there, but you can up here. We also have places up here called Tri-City Foods, which are wholesalers. You can sometimes go in there and get boxes of these. But this here recipe is for a 6 people. So anyway, it's pretty easy. What you're going to do is take these out of the package. You're going to rinse them. You're going to towel dry them, preferably with a paper towel, but don't get paper on it. Salt and pepper, let them go to room temperature. You're going to prep your onions. You're going to let them cook down a little bit. Add your mushrooms. Take them out. You're going to cook these on both sides, but not all the way through. Put them back in with the onions and the mushrooms and let them simmer down for about an hour. So I will show you all of this step by step, how to do this. Alright, so as you see, your onions are prepped. Your flank steak, like I said, 6 small for a family of 6. And I've already cooked the mushrooms in garlic butter sauce the night before. A little easier on prepping. So anyway, let me show you how to pretty much put this together in the pot. Alright, you got a little bit, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil to your pot. You're going to cook down your onions until they're translucent, and then we will add the mushrooms and let them cook a little bit. Then we will take them out and we will sear on both sides our flank steak. Now for this recipe, I like using chopped garlic, but don't put it in until the onions are translucent and the mushrooms are cooked through, because you do, you're going to have burnt garlic and you ain't going to like that taste. So as you can see, the mushrooms are translucent. I use a fingerful, which is about, maybe a teaspoon and a half. Just going to heat this through for about a minute, and then you're going to pull it out of this pot. So that's basically what you're looking for, is a good sear on these. I'll basically sear them on both sides, pull them out, put your other 3 in. 6 should be pretty good. You'll have a pretty good load of meat in your pot, and by the time this cooks down. So let's just finish this up. Everything will work. That's all your braised beef. You put it back in. We're going to add the mushrooms and onions back in. We are going to deglaze it with a cup of white wine and a cup of chicken stock. We're going to let it reduce, cook for about 45 minutes, let it cool, store it overnight in the fridge, and then we will finish it off tomorrow, and I will show you what that looks like. Alright, so we're going to add a cup of chicken stock. And we're going to add about a cup of wine. We'll add the onions and the mushrooms in, and then we'll let it simmer for about 45 minutes. And there you be, that's about what you want. I just added about another half cup of water in with the chicken stock because you should have it just about that much covered. So basically you're going to let it come up to a boil, then you're going to turn it down to a simmer for 45 minutes. Then you're going to let it cool, let it store overnight, and I will see you in about 12 or so hours how to finish this. Alright, there you go. Down to a simmer for about 45 minutes, and then let it cool, store it overnight. Guys, the nice thing about this recipe, really, you can actually either eat it this way, or at the end add sour cream and make beef stroganoff out of it. Either way, still tasty. Somebody asked me if there was a way to cheat with this. Yes, there is. Instead of 45 minutes on a stove and staring at it, put this in a crock pot, let it cook for about 3 hours. Okay, in the crock pot, don't stir it. Just let it reduce. And then from there, let it cool. Store it overnight, put it back in a crock pot until the meat is tender and it is peeling apart. And then you put it back in and, put it on high. Get it up to a boil, or hot as you can, and then turn it off, let it sit. And like I said, if you're going to make this into beef stroganoff, you can add the sour cream at the end. Alright, here's your beef. It's basically, like I said, 45 minutes in a pot on the stove. Yeah, no, there's no need to do that. Most of these recipes are slow cook. You can do it in a slow cooker. This is about 2.5 hours after it's pretty much shredded down. So I will just plate this up for you and show you exactly what it looks like. Alright, there's two ways you can do this in the end. You can do hand-cut French fries, carrots, and your beef. Or you can do it with carrots, your mashed potatoes, with gravy, and your beef. Either way, it's good. So, if you like what you see here, please subscribe, hit the notification button, hit the bell so you don't miss any more of my vlogs, hit the like button, leave a comment, and we will see you in the next vlog.